I like beer cause it is good. I drink beer because I should. If there was a song to sing, I sing it and beer you bring. I drink beer when I am sad, cause the beer it makes me glad. Now there's nothing left to say, so let's go drink beer.
Beer is good! Beer is good! Beer is good! It's good!
Alright, here we go. We are back.
Got a Chub with us here.
We got a Chub.
We got a Chub.
That's not me.
We are. We like beer so much that we've got a Chub.
We definitely have a Chub. We got an old Chub too.
Yes.
I mean, look at the gray, man. You know,
We're all getting
we
gray,
got a
so
Chub.
now it's time for the old Chub.
Oskar Blues Old Chub Scottish Ale. Oh, love the stuff. I'm going to say, I put this in my description of it, but I've just got to say this right up front. This is a malt bomb.
Ooh.
I mean, this is malt on malt on malt with some peaty goodness. Kind of got a little bit of Scotch action going on. And then some more malt. Oh, my God, it's good. So, yeah, with that being said, I'm going to just read the commercial description. Then I'll crack it up. Well, we can pour it and let it sit.
No,
let's pour it and let it sit.
You're making me bored. I would like to drink
while he's pouring and letting it
Let's
sit.
let all those nice malty aromas come right on up through that head while I talk about it. What do you think? That's what I'm talking about.
While he's pouring it, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the hats and the glasses.
I'm going to talk about the glass right now since it's in my hand.
Since it's a drain, let's go ahead.
Right here at the market, $10 for the Tennessee Brewers Guild glass. All right?
Get a full pour.
A full pour. You get a free beer, basically, for buying the glass. And half of that $10, $5, goes directly back to the Tennessee Brewers Guild. So, I mean, come on, guys. Come get you a glass. And look at the shape of this bad boy. It's perfect
Not only
for
are
an
you
old
getting,
Chub.
but you're giving.
It's perfect for an old Chub or any kind of thing where you want that aroma to come through. Any kind of beer. That's what you want, this kind of glass. So come out. Give these folks $5, give the Tennessee Brewers Guild $5, and you basically get a free pour. I mean, $5 for a glass. Where are you going to get that? Where are you going to get it? Right here at the market. That's where you're going to get it. All right. Old Chub. I love this stuff. I love it.
Well, stop saying you love it. I'd like to try it.
I'm pouring it.
I'll pour it better. But not
And while he's
faster.
pouring it, also you're seeing here the hats. We have the nice Brew Mob hats, $9.99. Various colors, as you can see.
Oh.
Dave, since he doesn't like the manly beers we've been drinking, we put him in a pink one. And actually, looks good on him. So, I mean, you know, got all the dark colors happening, you know. The pink sets it off. Oh, old Chub. Good friend of mine.
We'll roll it around there and let's see what it looks like.
Well, I'm telling you, this stuff right here is just a Scotch ale of Scotch ales. I'm going to let that sit for just a minute because I don't quite have that penis coming out, you know, that you get. Dave! What you doing to me, brother?
I apologize.
Let me read the commercial description here. Old Chub is a Scottish-style ale brewed with copious amounts of crystal and chocolate malts and a dash of beechwood smoked malts. While Dale's Pale Ale, the best-tasting canned beer I've ever had. I love how they put that in their description. Is a showcase of both hops and pale malts. Old Chub is a celebration of malts. The cola-colored beer features a dense, tawny head, a creamy mouthfeel, and flavors of caramel.
Creamy mouthful of his old Chub.
I knew that was coming. Of caramel, chocolate, and lightly roasted malt. Complex and rich, it finishes with a whisper of smokiness that calls to mind a fine single malt scotch. Old Chub weighs in at 8% alcohol by volume.
It's nice.
You've already tried it,
It's
haven't
nice.
you?
I'm liking it.
This is amazing.
Tell you,
Actually,
this right here, not to interrupt you.
Go.
I was talking to Dave earlier, and he and I, Dave BV from the market over here, the guy that pours your beer, he and I agree 100% on this. This is an 8% session beer. It's that easy drinking. It's that good. It's that flavorful. Go ahead, Jason. Sorry.
It's good. No, it's great. I am loving this. I am definitely going to go out and pick some of this up as soon as I can.
Do that.
It's very hard to explain. It is smooth and intense all at the same time. It is great.
Well, this first I've got to say that again. This is being a high gravity beer. This came from Green Meadows Wine and Spirits, Eric took care of us on this one. He's like, you guys want to do the Oskar Blues? Come on out. We'll take care of you. So, you know, man, high gravity stuff, go see Eric. Just tell Eric Liquid Measures sent you, and shoot. You know, he'll lead you through and tell you all about the high gravs that they have. He's just a good guy all around. That's all I can say about Eric, man. Now, I want to tell you about that. I mean, this is just a cola-colored masterpiece. You just raisins, malt, like, I mean, almost a toffee flavor. I'm getting on that. Get a little alcohol hint in that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a you
bready even. I mean, it's
yeah,
just,
that's what I'm saying. It's so.
I'm taking a little more time on this because it's just so good.
There's so many good things about this, and like I said, it drinks smooth, but yet when you feel it, there's a lot of intensity in it. I mean, it's a really, really great beer. I mean, there's just not a
dark fruits, very complex, just on the nose. Now, I mean, this is where I'm going to become speechless because it's just good stuff.
It is. It's very good.
It's a beer I can drink. Beer that's tastes good. It's not easy to drink. It's fun.
Rich, full flavored, and I mean, to me, it just tastes older than what it really is. I mean, it tastes like they've stuck this in a Scotch barrel almost, but it's not. It's not barrel aged whatsoever. It's just a good malty Scotch ale.
It is. Everything is blended so well in it that you almost find yourself trying to pick something different out every time you drink it because it is blended so well.
Yeah. I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
Molasses.
It's, every time you take a drink, you're like, I got a little something different that time, but it's still good. So
when you guys were saying caramel earlier, when you were saying the chocolate, it's like it reminds me of a good stuff. It reminds me, these multiple flavors just kind of fall apart.
It's so complex. There's so much going on in your mouth at one time that you just got to have another drink, just like this. And I mean, man, like I said, I'm speechless on this beer because it's just one of my favorites. I've had this one so much that I can't really describe it more than I already have because it's just goodness in a can. It is the epitome of goodness in a can.
It is good. Amanda, would you like to try?
Here, get on over here, man.
Come here.
Old Rasputin, not that, but it's good. It's quite good.
I do think you will.
Oh, it's not a stout. This is just
no, but it's got a nice multi-deep flavor to it, like a stout.
Amanda?
Oh man, that's good.
See? Old Chub, in my opinion, so far out of all the beers that I've had, and you've watched Liquid Measures, you see that we're coming up on 100 episodes, 3 or 4 beers per episode on a few of them. We've easily had over 100 beers. Dave and his pink hat, man, it's
so good. It's finally a beer I can drink.
So
that's just the ones that we video.
I just have to say this about Old Chub.
It stands up.
It is set the bar. I mean, I can't. If I could give a beer an 11 out of 10, I would give this an 11 for Scotch ales. There is no better Scotch ale that I have had to this point. I may go to Scotland someday, I hope, and have a better one. But right now, this is it. If you make a Scotch ale, I'm going to judge you by Oskar Blues Old Chub. That's just it. It's the best Scotch ale I've ever had.
It is. It's
10
great.
For a Scotch ale, 9.75 overall. It's that good.
It is. It's very good. I still,
It's like Sputnik.
Yes. A virtual planetoid.
That's right. Exactly.
There's so many good things we can say about this. I can't really pick out anything bad. I haven't had anything bad, at all to say about this beer. And there are so many good things we could keep talking and talking, but I'm just going to tell you, to me, this is great. It's just a really fantastic beer. I would definitely go out and give it a try. It's something you can set and sip on, and it's really great. It's not going to it's not going to give you that over bloated feeling, and there's going to be something different every time you drink it. to me, this is still it's going to be a great solid 9.
That's saying a lot
Yeah.
coming from you, brother.
Yes,
You've
it's
rated
good.
very few beers in a 9.
Yeah.
Dave?
This is my first one, and it's amazing. An amazing thing to drink. And it reminded me of a stout, like I said multiple times. It reminded me of the deep flavor, reminded me of all that chocolate and the caramel. So
Well,
I will happily buy this at a 10. I will, just like my stouts I rate against an old Rasputin, I'm going to rate it against this. For
Oh,
everything else.
absolutely.
So,
Every Scotch ale gets rated against this. From the point that you've drank it, you're like, oh my God, what just happened in my pie hole? You know?
Exactly. It tastes, I mean, every time.
put Old Chub
it tastes
in it.
I
amazing.
put an old chub in my pie hole. That's what happened.
That's,
And I mean, I'm done.
I'm Jason.
I'm Old Chub.
If you don't like it,
It's not our fault.
Beer is good! Beer is good! Beer is good! And stop! Beer is good! Beer is good! Beer is good!
Let's go drink some
Beer